We're gonna take a nice inhale and exhale. So we're gonna start with the breath this morning for lots of reasons. But first, just to get it to move. And if you are a habitual nose breather, there's nothing, that's good and fine. But you can start breathing in through your nose and out through your nose, if that's easier for you, right? Sometimes that nose breathing helps you feel your lungs expand more. If you are physical, if you are used to vigorous physical exercising, it might feel better to exhale out your mouth. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. Hey, that sounds like regular Pilates breathing. Yeah, good. Just a nice big inhale. I want you first to really let your belly go. So let's even try this. Let's take that into a box breath. We're gonna inhale for 4, hold it for 4, and then exhale for 4. And then hold the exhale for 4. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold it, 2, 3, 4, blow out, 2, 3, 4, and then just stay blown out, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold it, 2, 3, 4, exhale, hold the exhale, 2, 3, 4. One last set. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold the inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold the exhale. Good. So that should be a really nice, calming, centering kind of way to breathe. And usually it helps us just get a little more motion around the ribs. That would be great. We're just gonna, I'm having flat hands in my strap, and I'm just gonna inhale and exhale, press with the whole hand just a little bit as I start lifting the sternum. With a nice big inhale, exhale, just release the arms, bring the ribs in, good. Inhale, lift the chest, good. Start getting the shoulder blades to move around your back, good. Exhale, yeah. So these first presses are small. The band may not come down that much at all. It's more about finding the top of your arm and how it connects to your shoulder. Good. Yeah. And you can even shrug it if you want to, as you release it. Let it come forward. Feel the shoulders and the scapula move. Inhale, bring it back into place. Good. Shrug forward a little as you release. Yes, that's right. Stretch that open. Good. Mark, did you sleep okay on that couch? I'm sorry. Well, no. So my uncle is visiting for the first time in several years. He's coming to help my dad. So they've made my room into his room for when he comes, but we're not allowed to sleep in it. So we have all been there for the past few days helping out my dad and my grandmother, but none of us can sleep in my big, wonderful, fabulous bed. Oh, I'm sorry. He had knee replacement surgery. And then so there's my dad and my grandmother, who's 97, who needs help and assistance. So since he's usually right there, so yeah, we're all taking turns helping out there. So let's come into a little bow. Just just up high, good. And then inhale, round in, just a little bow, just scooping your abs in away from the mount, good. And then lift up, let the shoulder blades round back, good. And exhale, scoop in, good. And last time, oh. Let yourself find that motion through your spine. Forward and up and back, letting that spine extend to the sky. Yeah, good. Good, should feel good, yeah? So we're gonna take one more time, take the hands in, lift the chest to the sky, feel that extension, right? You're standing in a little back bend shape. Now your challenge here is keep your chest to the sky, exhale, pull your ribs back. See if you can feel how your booty lifts up. Your spine should be able to lengthen up a little more to the spine. Good. Inhale, big into your back. Exhale again. Keep the chest high as you pull those ribs in. That's it. Good. 2 more times. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Chest high as you pull those ribs in. And then Lisa, really make sure you're dropping your chin and lifting your actual chest. Yes, it's going to feel like a back bend. Good. One more. Drop your chin, Lisa. And now. That's it. Good. All right. Release and come into a neutral hinge. Forward fold. Just folding that body right in half from the pelvis, letting the tail lift up. Should feel like a little stretch through the back of your legs. And then drive the feet down. Again, I still have flat hands in my straps. I rotate so the palms face forward and pull those arms wide into a nice big half circle. Yep. And then they're going to rotate down as I come into my forward fold again. Good. Drive into those feet. Rotate, palms forward as I come back up. Yeah, that's it. Just, again, shoulder girdle is getting used to having some of that resistance on that strap. That's it. Especially right here as we bring these arms up in this circle. Good. Happy dog tail. Good. That's it. That's it. Good. Good. That's it. Good. One more time. One more time. Good. Pulling up and back. Good. So we're going to take a little step to your right. Sorry, that's my left. Good. And we're just going to pull down into a second position plie, pulling the hands back and then back up. So in yoga, I think that's called a goddess pose. It looks like this. Yeah? That's right. Good. You got it. So again, waking up the back, the shoulder blades. Pulling that in. Good. That's it. Good. 2 more. Can you try to pull your hand back farther than your elbows? I know. That's it. Good. And can you keep that idea the whole way up and down? Good. 1 more. Ooh, good. Keep, come on down into your plie. Good. You're going to just press your left hand down and your right hand up. Just come to the side, put your weight on it. Good. And then come back into that goddess. Same thing. I'm going to show you first one. So left hand down, right hand up, just like that. Right? That's your motion. Yeah. And our challenge here is we're still keeping that energy pulling through. Yeah? That's it. Trying to make that happen from way up at the top of the arm and into the shoulder blade. Good. 1 more. Good. And then we'll just take that right to the other side. Pulling back. Yep. Were you? Okay, if you were alternating, keep on alternating. So I'm going to show you what to watch out for. When I do my right arm, it pops like this. So check and see if you can really find how it connects back, right? See how it counters coming forward? See if it can stay in place instead. You see that? Yeah, good. 1 more, 1 more. Good, all right. And then let's bring it back to center. We're gonna have enough resistance on here that you can feel a little something when you pull your hands up here. So I've got to back up a little because I want to feel that tug. Good, all right. So we're gonna hold it in parallel, have a little sit. Good. And as you come down, you're pulling your fists towards your ears a little bit. Nice high bicep. So elbows are up. That's it. Good. Good. Breathe with it. Good. Letting your weight sit back, holding your shoulder blades. They're holding your arms. Good. Good. Now we're going to come down, press the hands down. Good. That's it. And just press them back. So now we're waking up the tricep again. Hello, tricep. Good. That's it. Good. Again, can you check the top of your arm bone? Is it pulling back into the scapula? Good. Last one. Then we're going to alternate. Take those arms up, fist to the ears. Take those arms down, down by the hips. Good. Yeah. Fist to the ears. Good. That's it. Keep breathing. Good. Good. 2 more sets. Watch that your tail doesn't tuck. That's better. Good. Good. And last one. Good. So let's stay down here. We have our hands pressing low. We're in our little sit. We're going to shift our weight and lift your left leg. Just take it up onto the heel and then take it behind you. I'm lifting with a stinger. You can't quite see that, can you? Pew, pew, pew. Oops, watch out. I know. He's in the wrong studio today. So it looks like this. I know, he's not being helpful. So we're holding that stinger, good. And then we're just gonna pull in, pull the same side hand back. Yep, lift that stinger back up as high as you can. Can you make it point back at your booty? Good. Pull it in, push the same side hand back. Good, and then lift it as high as you can. Try to make that foot point at your booty. Yeah, good. Try 2 more. That's it. Point, good. Well, mostly you usually feel that on the standing leg. Good. Go ahead and shake it out. We're going to do that again. Come back down into your sit. We'll do the other side. So first, just find your balance. Bend your knee. Good. Lift it. Hold it for a moment. You're making your stinger. So you're trying to get your foot to point back at your, you can't see, can you? To point back at your booty. Yeah. Whoa. Good. Hold it another breath. Good. All right. And then we start moving. So we pull that knee in and the same side hand pushes back. That's it. Good. Same side hand pushes back. That's it. Good. Good. 2 more. That's it. Whoa, I'm gonna lose it. And 1 more. Good. Oh, and that foot comes down. Shake it out. How are we doing? Good? All right. So now we continue our balance theme. I'm going to take a strap and put it on my foot. So here, you are welcome to grab something sturdy to put in front of you if you'd like. But if you hold on to your straps up at the, up your strap, right, up high, that'll give you a little bit of resistance there. So standing tall, we're going to push down, and you can see that I'm pushing down, and I have resistance pretty soon. Well, you can't see. One moment, please. There, how's that? Is that better? Okay, so holding, so you have some resistance for balance, good. Then you're going to just take that back leg back, and then point your foot into it. Really stretch the back of your leg. Then you're going to hinge. See if you can bring that leg up, up, up. Good. Now, staying there, you're going to bend your knee, bring it forward, but this time keep a straight spine. Push straight back into that strap. See if it will get up into your level with your body. Yep. So keep your spine straight. Keep your tail up. Push, push, push. Yeah. Remember, the higher you reach up here and then pull down to create that firmness in your strap, the more your strap will assist you. Yeah. That's it. Good. 2 more. Reaching back. Good. That's it. Stretch into that strap. And 1 more. Stretch into that strap. Good. Now, challenge moment. We're going to push down on the free hand, the one that's holding the empty loop, and push up with the other one. It's going to lift your leg a little bit. It should lift your leg a little bit. Good. Come back toward the ground. Yes, feel free to tap down at any time. So you're helping to lift that leg a little higher as you open to the side. Push away, push away, push away. You're a star. Come on, push up. Good. Woo! And back down. Good. 1 more, 1 more. Yowza. Push, push, push into that top strap. Push, push, push. All right, so the 2 hands are pushing away. The leg is almost an afterthought. Good. All right, gently bring that down. Sit. Give yourself a little stretch and then come back up. Yeah, you can hang off those loops there. It should feel really good, letting your tail just drop. Yeah, and then try it the other way too, Pamela. It should feel good to just let it hang. Nice little round back. Yeah, yeah, like you're going down the mountain. All right, so let's take other strap on the other foot. And again, find your place, pull down, find your nice snug spot, wherever that is for you. So this side feels not as confident, shall I say. Come on. All right, so when you find it, take that leg straight behind you, pushing down and forward a little bit. Good. Good, really reach into that leg. Good, and then come back up. We're just gonna do that one again. The other side usually needs a little bit of, yep, stretch into that strap. Really push, push, push. Okay, so remember this one, we're gonna keep our spine in neutral, nice and long. That's it, nice and long, hold it there. Good, now just bend that knee and keeping your happy dog tail up, especially on your standing leg, and then push back. Push right back into that strap. Good. Happy dog tail up. So this is the challenge. Even when you bend your knee, I want you to think happy dog tail, sits bone to the sky. Tail up, tail. Better. Yes, that's better, everybody. Woo, look at those butts. Those are cute, great, strong butts. Good. Yes. Good. Tail up, tail up, tail up, tail up. Woo. Good, and 1 more. That's when we hold open. All right, so you're gonna press down on the empty loop strap, press up and away with the other one. See if you can open to the side. Really use the strap, push it apart, and then come back toward the ground. If you focus more on your leg, it is possible your leg will swing and make you fall backwards, right? Focus on the arms, pushing them. Oh, wide, 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 wide. Straight off from the sides of your torso. Woo. Good. Yes, got 2 more, got 2 more. Good, straight, good, straight. Push, Mark, push. Good. So you guys, you should be proud of yourself. That's pretty much a standing plank to side plank. That's what you just did right there. Yes, plank to side plank. It's the same muscles, only you're doing it in space without ground to help hold you up. Your only connection in the ground is 1 foot. All right, so let's take the strap off that foot, and then again, if you'd like to, you can hang off it. Have that nice little bit of traction stretch, just letting your tail hang nice and long. Okay. Boy. Muchacho's on extra alert this morning. He's gone off to go guard the house. Oops, okay. Alrighty. So we're gonna turn our back to the mount. And we're just gonna have easy peasy alternating step forward lunge. So 1, and the other. And first the hands are just gonna stay close. Just like that, just easy. And first we're just refining our lunges, right? Getting the heel to the toe as we land softly. So why is softly important? Softly is an indicator of how well your central core is decelerating, right? From your thigh up to your abs. So the slower I can go down, the more this is all pulling up, right? From here to here. Yeah. And it doesn't have to be big, you guys, right? They don't have to be deep, although that would be nice. Just first, I want you to just really think about how you're moving, right? Are you able to go slow into that? Can you land slow and gentle? Good. Yeah, okay, because now we're going to add a little arm. We're going to step far enough away that you feel a little tension, because we're going to do that back bicep, right? So you did a front high. Now we're doing a back low, yeah, the opposite end of your arm. Makes sense? So we've done this one before where the arm stays behind you as you pull. Same thing. So now I want you to feel that little tiny pull right over your pubic bone, right? Lifting that flesh up. It's going to be tempting to scoop it forward because this is where most of us are stronger. I want you to try to keep it back behind you. Find that tension on the strap that you have to really work just to pull the hands level with your body. Yeah. They don't have to come high. They just forward. Good. Yeah, nice. There we go. Good. Good, right? The elbow bends. This is you dragging that bag of mulch across your yard from behind you. Good, because now we're going to change it. Now that your biceps awake, we're going to take it and keep on moving the legs. Just give me a little hug a tree. It's not big. I don't want your hands to touch, right? They should be wide. You should have enough tension that you feel the resistance with your arms wide. Yeah, good. Good. All right, yeah. If your hands are coming all the way together, I want you to step further away from your mount. Sorry. I know. Because then we're going to alternate. We're going to bicep curl twice. Elbows are back, right? And then you're going to hug a tree twice. Hi, thank you for being so fierce. That's it. You got it. Good. Now, are you still stepping soft? It's okay. I don't see anybody. Thank you. You're doing a great job. Good. Woo! Good. I don't know. You know, I can't see what he's barking at, but because he's going one floor down to bark at a very specific window. So I think they must be in the tree. I bet you're right, because he's going crazy. He's going to a window where he looks straight out into the trees in the yard. I apologize. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry about the mess. Oh my gosh. So let's hold that. So you did a little lift the other direction. Now you're getting that same little lift this direction. So scoop your belly in. See if you can pull your knee up. Set it back down. So I'm starting with my left. We'll get both sides. Don't worry. Left knee up and back down. Do you enjoy watching the raccoons? Yeah, right. You're in their space. Good, that's right. So we're trying to scoop and pull the abs in, right? Remember I talked about that little piece of pubic bone flesh lifting up? See if you can use that to help pull that knee. That little piece of flesh. Good. One more. Good. And then you're going to hold it. Good. Now open your arms. Scoop back into your little hug-a-tree. Ooh. Open your arms. You're going to probably notice your hamstring on the standing leg. Yeah? Sorry, Diana. Good. That's it. Good. Now just two more. Then that left leg is going to step out to your left and you get to rest in a plie. You're in a plie, yes? We're going to go right from your plie to a plie pivot. So you've done this facing the other way plenty of times, right? And for the sideways. We don't do it very often facing away from the mount. So here we go. So facing away from the mount, that plie pivot, right? So it's full on view. Plie, pivot, plie, pivot, right? So both hip joints working, helping us mobilize the whole way around and all the way back to front. All right, because then we're going to add in our arm, the hand that we're moving away from. So if everyone's on their left, we're going to take the, if everyone's moving to your left, your right hand comes up, the left one comes down. We just come back to center. So I'll show you another front on view. So if you could see me from the front, I'm just going like this. Whoop, whoop. Over and back. Yeah, that's it. Good. Each time, plant that heel down back in place. So don't stay on the ball of your foot. I want you to plant this one back down. Yeah? Push it back down to the ground. So get it all the way down and pull those thighs open. Yes, Lisa, good. Good. Yep. Okay. Because then you're going to add a little arm. You pivot to the side, push both arms away from each other, and then take another pulse, take the back hand forward and push it forward. So each one will have two motions, right? Both pushing away, one behind, one high. Then the behind one. Yep, I'll show you a front view. So I'm going like this. Whoop, push behind, and then push front. Yeah? So pivot into the lunge, push behind, and then both push front. Yeah, waking up the little leg. Yes, push behind, and then that low hand also pushes front. Good. Good. Yeah, nice. Okay. Then we can step ourselves back out to second position. Woo. Good. And then bring ourselves all the way back into parallel. We have to do a little bit of balance on that lunge on the other side. So if we, let's see, I think we have our left foot forward, right? You're in that lunge. Good. You're going to scoop your belly in and put it back. So that's, oops, I didn't come in my lunge. Scoop and lunge. Yeah. So again, this is where you find that pubic bone flesh, right? If you have to push something, if you have to drag something, see if you can get all of this to help. Yes, nice, good. Now, Lisa, your next challenge is to not straighten your other leg. So the one you're standing on, see if it will stay bent. That's it, good. Okay, then let's add in that little hug. From the standing mat work, that's called standing rolling like a ball. When we add in the hug a tree. It should make that low belly more aware, shall we say. Last two. And last one. Good. All right, we're going to hold it up and then step out to your right. Plie, all the arms rest. Good. All right. So we're just going to plie, pivot to the right now. Why can't you see me? You could see me a second ago. Oh, because I moved closer. Yeah. So just, same thing as before. So now I'm going that way. Yeah. Just like that. Yeah. Letting yourself rotate your hip into the leg and away from the leg. Into the leg, away from the leg. And this whole leg is pivoting and opening, right? Make sure you get that heel down. Good. Yes, good. That's it. All right. And again, you don't have to grip, you guys. I think I mentioned this before. You can have a flat hand. If your thumb is getting tired, you can put it in a flat hand across there if that feels better to your hand. For most of what you do, a hard grip isn't really necessary. Or you can get fancy strips from Amazon like Mark did. You... All right, so we're gonna rotate now, take that arm up and then back into your second position. So we're up, reaching, and back. But if anybody likes a firmer strap, a little bit more like the black ones at the studio, the heavier ones, Mark found a really nice one and they were very inexpensive. What were they, less than $30? Yeah, for a studio strap. Good. Good. One more, so then we're gonna hold it, right? And we're gonna have those two presses. So behind, and then the backhand comes and presses to the front, and then open. So pivot, behind, backhand to the front, and open. Yep, behind, backhand to the front, and open. Oh, I have to do that. Good. And front, yes. So I love this particular motion because it gets your obliques to act, to switch more quickly, right? You need this plus obliques plus your back, and then a different set of obliques plus your different part of your back, just by merely changing that hand. Good. And last one, press behind. Good. And then press in front. Yeah, that's it. Oh, good. And then back to center. Ah, open those arms up. Step your feet together. And then put one foot in front. Let your chest lift high. Feel a nice stretch to the front of your chest. You guys, I get absolutely none, zero kickback from PilatesStick or their affiliates on Amazon. Whoever. So just FYI, I'm not pushing it, the strap. I'm just thinking of you. There's no financial incentive. I'm not trying to push it on you. All right, feel good? And then if you back up, create a C curve, and just push your hands forward, should feel good to your mid back, which has been working hard at stabilizing all that. Yeah? Okay, so now we're gonna roll down to a plank. We're gonna do a little plank walkout. I'm not sure where I will fit in your screen. So, we're facing back to the mount, so we're facing away from the mount. Yeah, you okay there? Are you okay, Lisa? Okay, all right. So hands up high. Good, inhale and exhale, round down through that spine. Good. When you get out, you're gonna step those hands forward as far as you can. Good. Sternum up tall. Good. And then take a breath. Exhale. Press your abs up to the ceiling so your hips lift. And then walk your hands back. Good. We're not gonna round all the way up. We're just gonna lift halfway up into a forward fold, that neutral hinge position. Good, and then round down through your spine. Good, yeah. And then walk out again. Good, sternum reaches. Good, and then walk the hands back. Good, good. Lift your abs, and then hands on the legs while you extend your tail, right? Happy dog tail, just a nice flat back moment. Good, and then we round down again to the ground and walk out one more time. This one we're gonna stay here. So if you'd like something under your knees, if you'd like to put your knees down, this would be a good place to put it. We're not going to stay here too long, just long enough to lift a hand up and push it down, and the other hand up and push it down. Good. We're going to do 4 on each side. So you're controlling through your shoulder blade. Right, letting that shoulder blade come around your back. Yeah, opening up the collarbone. So Lisa, see if you can keep your hips more still and really let your shoulder blade move. Makes sense? Did I say 4? I think I said 4. So if you did 4, go ahead and come down for a little rest, whatever that feels like to you. For some of you, being upright feels good. For some of you, hanging in a little child's pose with your hands back will feel good. And you find your place. Yeah? Okay. Pamela, are you just low and I can't see you, or did you leave the room? Oh yeah, there you are. That's okay. I'm like, did she leave us? Where'd she go? Okay, that's fine. So again, you guys, you never have to use the straps. You can always go, if you're finding a move that's pulling you off more than you want, put your strap down and go through the range of motion. We're going to be coming back into our plank. Hi, did you bring another one? Back into your plank. And again, that could be on your knees. You're going to lift your hand to your shoulder, and this time push straight forward, bring it back to your side. So punch and bring it back. You're trying to let it go in line with your body, right? Right next to your ear. And come back right next to your ear. Yes. Good. We're going to go for 6 on that side. If you feel like it, you can go right to the other side, or if you want to pause and reset, you can do that as well. Oh, are you alternating, Diana? Ah, okay, that's okay. That's all right. So Diana is showing the alternating version. That makes it a little gentler, and that's great. It's a super modification. Yeah. And Lisa's showing the no strap version. Thank you. I'm assuming you're also showing the no strap version, Pamela, because I can't see you. That's all right. That's a-okay. All right, you guys. Then we're going to let ourselves from here just come upright and then have a seat. Put those legs, if you can, straight in front of you. Muchacho. Hi, baby boy. If sitting with your legs straight in front of you is not comfortable, you're welcome to sit cross-legged. We're going to do some of the classes front rows, classic front rows. I think you see my reflection in the window. Maybe that's it. All right, so elbows bent, palms up. We're just gonna push forward and bring it back in. So here, really scoop through the belly, sits bones in and up. Otherwise, you tend to tighten that low back a ton. The other thing that will help is to make sure that your sits bones are rocked slightly back, or sorry, I said that wrong. Make sure that you feel like you're rocked toward the front edge of your sits bone as you sit. Right, so instead of sitting on the back side of your sits bone, really get on the front edge. Good. That's it. Good. 2 more. Good. Chest high. Good. Take those arms up, open out, 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 out. Bring the elbows all the way back and then drive forward again. Out, 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 out. Good. Now check. Are you still on the front of those sits bones? Just a little bit. Good. And 1 more. Forward and out, 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 out. Nice. Good. Take those arms. So as you get to the front of the sits bones, pull them together a little bit. So rock to the front, pull them together, and push your heels down. That all those 3 things activate that magic triad in your middle. Yeah, you're welcome. So Now we're gonna add a little bow to those arms. So abs in, good. Now control as you lift your torso up. You might go slack as you get up here. Bring those arms out and around. Good, scoop the belly in. Good, lift that chest up. Good, might go slack at the top. Arms behind you if you can. Good, and again, scoop. And lift. Good, and around. Good, and one more. And around, good. Keep the arms wide for just a moment. Open your feet to second position if you have legs in front of you. If you don't have legs in front of you, don't open your feet. You can only if it feels comfortable. All right, we're gonna take a saw, just like we did, just, what am I trying to say? Almost like, it feels almost like butterfly sitting. So if you reach over your head, right hand to left pinky toe, pull those abs in, lift up and push the back hand down. Yep, bring that arm all the way over your head. So both hands are now pushing down behind you. And then left hand is up. Left hand reaches to right pinky toe. Scoop your abs in. Good. Press your right hand down behind you. Left hand makes a nice circle over your head. Presses down behind you. Right hand up. Left pinky toe. Hi, good boy. Good. Lift up. Good. That's it, yeah. Good. That's right. Really push down behind you guys if you can. If you have room to, I don't know if you do on that other side, Pamela. That's it. Good. Good. Up and down behind you. Good. So then you have almost it's almost the same as a reverse plank, and that's sort of a hint, because now we're going to stay tall and we're just going to push the fingertips down and then release them back up. So push them straight down, release them back up. See if you can find those shoulder blades behind you. Yes, good. Now check your head. Is it trying to counter it? If your head is falling away forward, I want you to lift up that throat. Yes, good. At least I saw that, right? Good. Now if your shoulders are super tight and you're like, no way I can get those hands down, no worries. You just go where you can, right? Just wherever you can. And if that means you have to bring your hands out to the side a little bit, that's okay. Good. Good. All right. Now we're going to bring our feet back into parallel as much as we can without a dog between our legs. And sorry. We're going to put our hands all the way to the ground. Yep. Good. Ideally, your fingertips will face forward. If you feel that you're strong in your hands, especially that thumb needs to push down, but you can rotate so the thumb faces outward and the finger face outward if that's more comfortable. Okay, there we go. So take a nice breath, exhale, press those fingers down, see if we can lift into a nice reverse plank. Other option, just press, right? You still get that same beautiful line from your hip to your shoulder to your throat, right? And the collarbones are staying open. Yes, nice. Yes, good. Plus it gives you a little bit of, a little bit of traction for your spine. Yeah. So really press into your thumbs, right? Let them help hold down. Good. One more time. I'm doing it. I just can't lift without throwing my dog onto the floor. It depends on you. If you can lift your hips, lift your hips. That's a good question. Yeah. So you find the place that feels the most manageable for you. Yeah? All right. Good. So we're going to give our hands a little break for a moment. We're going to take the straps and put them both on the feet with your side to the mount. So we've done this with one foot at a time. I know. So what's fun about this is going to be inner thigh and outer thigh and glutes all around. Plus obliques, so much. So we're going to actually keep our hands on the ground. We will probably need them for a little bit of assistance. You can kind of feel that if you lift your foot up, woo, it wants to swing you back to your mount. Can you feel that? So you can come sit closer to your mount. Oh gosh, you guys can't see me, can you? I'm going to start you moving, and then I'm going to change my camera. That one camera I can't see very well. So holding the ground, right? You just woke up those shoulders. We're going to bend your elbows a little so you can roll back into C curve. I'm just going to show you a side view. Little bend, scooping the side view. See that? And I'm holding my little C curve. My pubic bone is in. And we're just going to slide the leg that's farther away from the mount out. Good. And then the one that's closer to the mount, right? Holding that C curve. I'm going to just change that because I want you to be able to see. Wow. How's that? Did I get my corner of my mat a little better? Yeah. See if you can keep your heel on the ground. Heel on the ground. Good. Yes, Pamela. Oh, go right side, go. Good. Good. Yeah, and last one. Very nice. Okay, so we see if we can take the hand off the ground that's closest to the mount. We're going to roll back a little further. And then come up and just reach across your body, sitting as tall as you can. Bring it back with you. And then reach across your body. So side view, if you were looking at me from the side, I have a hand back here and I roll back and then reach across as I come up, trying to come up as tall as I can. Back. That's it. Reach across. Yeah? So now I'm back to the side view. Good. You okay, Diana? Are you just thinking? Okay. Good. All right. Now we switch hands. So the hand that's closest to the mount gets to hold on to the ground. The other leg goes. Oh. And for me, this direction is way harder. It's immediate oblique plus psoas. So it's a nice combo, getting them to work together. So rotating back. Oh, and then pulling up and reaching across. Yeah. That's it. So we're still trying to keep that heel on the ground. You okay, Pamela? Just taking a stretch. The side mount. Okay. So you got, everyone keep going. I think you have 2 more on that side, and then we'll switch to the other side. So Pamela, do you have a TheraBand handy? Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So did everybody turn around and do the other side? Did everyone face the other way? So facing the other way, right? Woo! Start first just with your C curve, right? Find your C curve and then slide a foot out and back in. So if you really wanted to, Pamela, you could do that with your back to the mount. It'll be a little bit different emphasis. You'll actually feel your abs have to pull way in. So it'll be more whole system instead of focusing on the laterals, but it's still good. Yeah. Good. And then when you feel, whoa, like you've gotten at least 4 good ones on each side, then you'll take off the hand that's farthest away from the ground, press down, and then reach up and across. Yeah. And up and across. As you go back, remember this elbow bends back and the shoulder that's supporting you pulls back. I think I did that wrong. I think I did that wrong. Yes, I think I did. It should be across your body. What am I doing? So I'm sorry, you guys. Did I set you up wrong? Be the hand that's closest to the mount and the leg that's farthest away. Yeah. Yeah. Does that feel more like it? Yeah. Good. Yeah. So Lisa, try going back as you straighten your leg and coming up as you bend it. Go back. Take it with you. Go back. Take it with you and then reach across as, So it's back and up. And then reach. There you go. That's it. Good. Good. All right. And then when you feel like you've mastered that one, switch hands and switch legs. And master is a relative term. It just might mean, okay, I made it through. Yeah. Scoop it in and reach across. Yeah. And then Pamela, if you can get your sits bones up against your, you're okay. If you get your sits bones back, you can feel more stretch. If you wanted to stretch, you probably wouldn't even have to go as far forward. Just work on getting the front of your hip bones to tilt forward. And then you can side bend even. And side bend. And your goal is just keep those heels down. And you'll feel that hopefully right under those legs. Good. Nice job, everybody. Yes. I like that one a lot. I feel like it's sort of next level stabilizing, right? We're figuring out more about where the little holes are in our strength and where we can make them stronger. Yeah? Yeah. I know. I like it. So we'll gently roll ourselves onto our backs so that our head is towards your mount. All right. And then you'll just let your knees float in for a moment and hang in your strap. Should feel good. Good. Now, if you have something to push over your head, like Pamela, I know you can reach that. That's ideal, being able to push against the wall over your head, just like you would push on the two towers on a Cadillac. If you don't and your hands are flexible enough, you can put them on either side of your head and then imagine pushing your floor away from your head over your head. Yep, we're going to come into frog and you're going to stretch those legs out and bring them back in. So again, every time the legs move, if you can add that energy in from the hands as well. Yeah. Yes. Wow. Wow. That looks great. Good. 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 And one more. Good. Keep those legs long. We're just going to keep the external rotation, lower them down, letting them try to reach through your loops a little further, and then lift them back up toward the ceiling. Good. So lower, and then let them try to reach right through your loops. Imagine the top of your foot trying to come farther out the other side. Good. And then back up. Good. So as you reach through those feet, press more into your hands. Good. Yes, that's it. And last one, lowering, pressing into those hands. Nice. Good. Let's take those legs into Peter Pan. So if we start with a frog position, extend your left leg straight out to the side. Good. Now push both of those legs away from the mount until they meet. Good. And then the right leg falls out to the side. Good. Push both legs away from your mount. Oops, a foot cramp, huh? Good. And bend. Good. Reach. Good. So now every time you reach, press into those hands. Good. Good. One more each side. Good. Oh no, not another one. Good. Then go ahead and release the legs release your hands and just enjoy leg circles, about 3 each way. Just keeping the pelvis nice and still. Oh. Enjoy within the best of your abilities. Good. And then when you're done, you can reach up. If you scoot your strap a little bit toward the forefoot and then give a little pull, pushing one heel, then the other, should be a nice hamstring and calf stretch. Good. Yeah, then you can pull those wide, pull down, get a little inner thigh stretch. And use your hands to really pull on that strap. Good. Reach out through your ankle and heel on one side, then add your ankle and heel on the other side. The stretch should increase. Inhale big. Exhale, let it lengthen. Good. And again, inhale and exhale, let it lengthen. Yes. Good. Good. And those can come up gently. You could take the strap off. Good. From here, we're just going to do one little pull. Not one. We're doing this one style of pull. That's what I mean. So just opening the collarbones up again. I'm holding up at the hardware because I don't have enough resistance. So if you feel like your pull is going nowhere, grab onto your strap. That's it. Reset. Good. And then pull it in. Now take your right hand, reach it up. The left one is still holding back. And you're going to lift, lift, lift like you're trying to push it up toward your mount. Pull it back down. And the left hand goes straight. Push, push, push that slack strap up. Pull it back down. Good. Right hand up and straight. Push, push, push. So you're pulling while you're pushing. The left hand is up, the right hand is actually pulling down to the ground even more, right? You're maintaining that pull. It should be a nice, even though your abs are working, it's a nice stretch across one shoulder and a resetting of the other shoulder. Good. Last one on each side. Good. All right. And then both arms come long and then just gently let your strap go. Good. Stretch your legs out nice and long. Ha, 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 ha. Good. Good. And then we'll bend those knees again. Let them fall to your right. Good. Take your right hand, gently press on top of the right thigh. And then bring your left hand out to the side as your eye turns its gaze toward the left. So again, take a nice breath. See if you can let your left shoulder relax toward the ground. See if you can get your left waistline to reach a little further away from your from your rib. Just let that hip get long. Good. And then stretch those legs out straight and long as you roll onto your back. Arms overhead again. Good. And then bend your knees. Let your knees fall to your left. Good. Take your left hand on your left thigh. Gently press down, pulling that hip easy peasy. And then your eye gently follows the right hand as it reaches out to the side. And then exhale. Just let the front of that right shoulder rest down. You gotta go. Hey, that's okay. Take care. Hope it all works out. Okay. Huh. Diana, you're in just the right spot where you have a halo around your head. That's cute. It's like Holy Diana. Ah, yes. Go stretch out. That's right. Good. And then gently round your way up to sitting. Doot, 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 doot. Good. Oh, God. All right, just a quick little mermaid sit. Just coming over for a nice side bend, good. And then opening up to the sky, let that all open up toward the sky. Press down into that supporting arm. Good, and then back up. We're gonna flip. Good, I wanna twist just so I can see you. And then side bend. Good, and then push down into your supporting arm while you look up at the sky. Good, and then gently let yourself come up. Woo. Good, how do we feel this morning? Good. Yes? Yay! You did it! I'm proud of you for bringing your stick along.